But I would like to. I'm going to try to qualify for Nathan. I had to pull him off because of the move.
Yeah.
Because I was going to go to Miami and Georgia, but the move happened too fast. And that's okay. I'm going to try to do the Iowa one, the later, the first one after
Oh,
the.
yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think a lot of people are going to be going to it.
It might be Hazard. That's
Yeah, Mike.
Matt. No. Yeah, Matt Hazard.
Yeah.
Like the easier ones are typically. Let me make sure nobody's on this. They're like Florida ones.
I was going to do the Miami one when I saw what the guy did. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he pushed. So, yo, where's the video content at? Hey, what's up, man? I'm live streaming. Yeah, I was gonna ask you about those. Can I see them real quick? Cause I'm buying these.
Is that the 24 pack? This is 20 pack. This 10.5.
20, 15.
They're probably similar.
Yeah, they're similar.
They just had these. I mean, they're $2, and I think those were $1.80. I won't buy with HEB.
Yeah.
And I picked them up the other day.
Very cheap. I like how my sister's on here and she's supposed to be working.
This thing's so fucking light. It's windy as hell. But no, man, I just got into this shit in August.
Yeah.
And I just kept doing challenges. I did like 31 already.
Fuck, man. You've been doing.
Well, it's easy when you don't have to pay. You know?
Yeah. That's the thing. Because I know there's not too many. That's funny. Both of them are supposed to be working. There's not too many to pay down here except for the Pho Please and the 2 pizza ones. That's it. As far as I know.
As far as any kind of, the money and stuff, yeah. Because I live over by about 5-6 minutes from Copper's Coves.
Oh, okay. Isn't there like an ice cream challenge over there?
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to do it because my family they're like, I want to go to that one because it's really good homemade ice cream. They took me down there, and I just had a shake when I first moved down here, getting the house together a little bit because my wife hadn't came down yet, and it is good. But the guy's cocky as hell because, man, he's making people sick that can't really do it.
Oh, really?
So he has fun with it, so I'm going to enjoy taking his money. They say he's cool, but, I mean, he really pushes people to get sick. You can tell they're about ready to lose it.
How much ice cream is it?
It's supposed to be right on 8 pounds.
It's about a gallon?
Yeah.
Gallon
So, I
ice
mean,
cream.
I think it's a scoop of everything they're currently offering because it's all homemade. I think it's either 16 or 20 scoops.
That's not too bad.
No, it's not bad. I mean, I did the Vegas one when I was visiting Vegas, but that was frozen custard, so that wasn't, it's the ice. That
A little
wasn't
bit
really
different.
cream. But I talked to Darren. I said, what do you think? He goes, man, with what you did right there, he goes, I don't think you're going to have a problem.
Yeah.
He goes, because it melts in your stomach, But I don't. Those will probably hold up a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit heavier too.
But when I did Vegas, I really didn't know how I was feeling. I was just having fun out there.
Yeah, that's typically how it goes.
Yeah. Now the burrito out there was actually pretty good.
Which one did you do?
I did the Venetian one, the Rock House. It's inside the Venetian. It's called the Rock House. It's like a rock and roll sports bar. They say it's a 4-pounder, but it's really about 6. Because I was watching Randy Santel on TV do it and stuff, and I got done, and the girls were all excited. They're like, "You're only the 7th person to do it." I'm like, but it wasn't bad.
It feels good, right? When they say that. Yeah, they always like bullshit the weight on it.
Even Randy goes, it's really 6 pounds, man.
They just look at it and they're like, oh no, that looks like 4 pounds.
Yeah, I'll tell you one that's nasty. I went over and did the Badass Burrito in Fort Worth on some of my days off.
Oh yeah.
It made me sick, man.
Was that gross?
Well, Brandon did the 3, so I said, okay, I'll do the 6. The guy had a time of like 32 minutes or something like that for like the last 11 years.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm like, I could do that in my sleep. So I was going to use a fork and just enjoy it because that's a slow time. They make you use your hands because I was going to put some sriracha. I'm like, fuck that shit. I ain't going to get that all.
Yeah.
But I did it like 19 and my shit was all fucked up driving back home. And I ended up throwing up about half of it. And it was the owner that made it.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
So
How is the owner gonna make it and make shitty food?
I have no idea. Man.
So this is what happens with food challenges, guys. You just never know what to expect, honestly. Like there's some who are like really fucking good. Like that Pho challenge. I personally really like that one.
Right. There's a 7.5 pound burrito down in Wilmington on the beach. And that thing was the best burrito I've ever had. Not just eating challenges, but period. It was so damn good. And they said nobody ever wins, so they didn't have the T-shirts because their manager's all fucked up.
Okay.
So they sent me 2 T-shirts and 2 gift cards. But it was really, really, really good. I wasn't going to try to beat the time because Randy and Wayne fucking ate it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, Wayne's something else. I haven't had a chance to compete. I've been wanting to. We're at Zilker Park right now, guys. So in Austin, Wayne did a burger down in Omal, Texas. It's on the way to San Antonio. It's past San Marcos, on the way to San Antonio. And I can't remember how heavy the burger was, but he did it in like 13 minutes or something. And I've been wanting to go down there and beat his time, or at least try.
Right.
It's like a 5-pound burger. That's it.
He's a nice guy. I met him. They were doing. He was with Randy, and Darren hooked up with him for a pizza challenge in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
So I got to talk with him a little bit afterwards, and the pizza was actually good because me and John, I can't remember his last name. He lives in my area. He's a strongman, friends with Darren, and
Not too
I
sure.
hooked up with him. Because the only people who won it, like Bob Stout and Brandon went down there. There's 8 teams that won it. And we went down there and you have an hour, it's free, and you get $100. But it was more than 10 pounds. Well, it was more than 12 pounds, I should say. It was probably about 13 or 14. But that was a good one. But that's where I met Wayne. And he was real cool.
Yeah.
Let's see if these will hold about 40 a piece.
You can grab more plates too. You don't have to like cram them all.
I'm just trying to figure out the easiest way to.
Because I think per bowl it's like 25 or something.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Yeah, 'cause that's
That'd
what
be
I'm
about the
doing.
same then.
I think it's something like that. I might be wrong.
I was trying to watch Darren's video last year because his was a little bit closer. They had somebody took one from the crowd, but I couldn't tell. Darren said he's not gonna be there this year.
No, he's not. It's practically like nobody's gonna be there actually.
And I know George isn't showing up either because I talked to him a little
Sugar?
bit.
Yeah, no, he's not showing up. As far as I know, it's gonna be me, you, Joey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Esper.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so I mean, everybody's pretty much gunning for 3rd and below.
Yeah, Jeff's a beast too.
Yeah, he's insane. Who else is going? Brett Haley, so the Branimal. And as far as I know, that's it. Everybody else should be like a local.
Okay. I was happy to get the invite. Like I said, he gave me a couple invites to he gave me an invite to Vegas. I wasn't going to Vegas because I knew what kind of people could be eating hot dogs in Vegas. I said it's too close to California.
A little bit riskier over there.
So if you do get the contract, I mean, when you apply for, if you just put mail and do the registration, you get first dibs.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
you always get priority. So if you're
Which
not
makes
on,
sense.
Yeah. So if they have the option between, you know, like a major league eater or like a couple locals, they're gonna go with the eater.
Well, as it should. You've been doing what, about 3 years now?
Going 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you get into it? Just somebody gave you a challenge to do and you got hooked?
My best friend showed me a competitive eating video, and I used to be like a little fat kid back then. And he was like, "Why don't you try it?" And I was like, "I don't know, dude." And then one time we were at Chinese buffet, and then I had a plate of noodles. And he was like, "Just try to eat that as fast as you can." And I was like, "All right, shit." And I tried it. I remember it was slow as hell, but I thought it was fast.
Right.
Then we did like a couple food challenges, so like a Jack in the Box menu or something like that. I think I finished it and I failed it at the very last minute because I got the food down, but I think I was at my limit, and then I just ended up puking.
That's what I did with roughly pizza. I wasn't like training, doing water training or anything. 4.5 pounders down and stuff. And that thing was 6 pounds. The last slice, I had like 3 bites, and I had to run out the door, and I just lost it. And I was pissed because my daughter and shit was with us, and I had like an $80 bill on me.
Fuck. That's what happened to me in Florida. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. We went to go do a barbecue challenge. And they said it was 6 pounds. We got there, it's like 8, 9 pounds.
That's not right, man.
And we had just finished doing the corn eating contest too. So we still had like corn, water inside. So that didn't go well. I mean, granted, I didn't have too much left over. I only had like maybe half a pound of like pulled pork, and that was it.
That still sucks.
But yeah, I ended up with like a $70 tab.
But I mean, if you figure out how many times you actually had to pay it, it's not bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to pay the pizza. I went back and I beat the pizza after I started doing some water training. But I did that Mac Speed Shop. You know, that's a big burger and you have some macaroni and cheese on the side.
Okay.
I did it up in Charlotte. My wife had to go up there for a doctor's appointment. I'm like, you know what? I haven't eaten for 6 hours. Let's go over here. Let me eat for free. And they made that thing. It's a piece of shit. They made the bread so hard that you would chew and chew forever, and they don't allow dunking. I mean, it was like a rock.
And that's a restaurant challenge? That's stupid.
Max Speed Shop. It was horrible. That's one I don't even want to beat it. I don't want to go back.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Because that happens on, what was it? The Brooklyn Heights pizza. I've done that twice. With just like friends, just normal people.
Right.
And like both times I've gotten it, the dough is like really chewy. It's a little bit harder to get down. It's either really chewy or really crunchy. So we struggle to get everything down. So you have to take in way more water than normal. So
right. Well, I asked Brandon because I don't know if it was because he used somebody else to say it's actually heavier than 12 pounds.
14.
And Brandon said he did the one in was it Leander?
Majoris?
Well, there's the Brooklyn Heights there too.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 of them, yeah. And he goes because he did Majoris and the Brooklyn Heights because he said they're only about 10 miles apiece.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, the one here.
He goes the one in Leander. He goes is more closer to 10.5 pounds. He goes it wasn't that big. That's what he said to me.
It's way more than 10 pounds. I can clear fucking 8 pounds on my own.
Yeah, well, he said he ain't. Well, I mean, Brandon can eat, given.
Yeah.
But he goes. He thought Dan Kennedy had said it because I guess him and Kennedy are bumping heads a little bit.
Yeah.
Because he was telling me Dan makes up shit like how heavy his shit is and all that shit.
Oh damn.
So I was like, damn. I mean, you know me online, but I said, you don't know me face to face, and you tell me this shit. So
I did.
They must have had a little bit of a falling out. Maybe their back or something. I was like, shit.
How many did you use per plate?
I put a bag per plate.
Oh, okay.
I put 20 per plate. That ought to be an easier way to keep track of it. I think that's what Darren actually did, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
I saw his practice video last year.
What you brought? Bag.
All right, I was watching him, and I asked him. I said, because his video, not the competition, he was smashing them.
Yeah.
And eating them.
Oh yeah.
And then he tells me, he goes, "This shit's just like fucking dough." So I try to eat them whole. And smashing them went down easier for me. I don't know about what you're doing.
Just put them in the mouth, like bite them twice. That's it, and it's just swallow down.
Because I saw in his video competition, he wasn't smashing them.
He wasn't chewing them anything. He actually just swallows them whole.
I'm not at that stage.
Yeah, me neither. I had to chew them like maybe once or twice at least. I don't know what the hell Joey and Carmen were doing, but.
Oh yeah, those numbers are sick.
Did you want any more water by any chance?
I'm good because I got 3 of the tall ones.
Okay.
So
I got hot water in this one.
Mine's gonna be warm, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the hell they were doing. There's something else.
Now Carmen retired, is that right?
Yeah, Carmen's done.
How come?
Well, he was getting out of it. It wasn't worth what he was losing. So, I mean, he was like losing time, like friends, family. I mean, and I don't blame him, especially when you're at that level, you constantly have to be practicing. So it's either like, hey, let's go out. Oh, no, I can't today because I got to practice hot dogs. Like, hey, let's go do this. Oh, I can't because I got to do liquids.
Right.
So it wasn't worth it. I mean, for the level he's at, I personally feel like I can balance it out properly.
I met his aunt. She works at my old airport in North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
And she said, well, you might know, blah, 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 because a buddy of mine was working at Brooks Brothers.
Yeah.
And she was a salesperson there in the morning. He was a salesperson in the evening. And we talked a lot about what I was doing. Then she told me who her nephew was. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's only one of those.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him on leaving, you know. Plus, I mean, he has other things to go for him. You know, because he works for, I think it's the New York Times.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so, you know, so he's well off. He went to college. He did his own thing. There were, like, him doing competitive eating was just for fun, I guess. I mean, he wanted to be Joey, but, you know, he busted his ass for a whole year, you know, night and day. And then just to, you know, for it not to be enough.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Joey on the hot dogs won a lot of stuff. Is unreal.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's beating Joey anytime soon.
You know, because I saw him, what was the pork roll thing they just did? George was streaming it live.
Fuck, man.
And George was having a hard time. I thought Darren was kicking it. Then I saw Joey's numbers. I'm like, shit. I think Darren got 26 and Joey got 43.
Oh, you're talking about pepperoni rolls.
Yeah, pepperoni rolls.
Yeah, because the sandwiches were a different thing. That's where Hazard was. I thought Hazard was kicking ass, and then, you know, you just see Joey's number. It's like, fuck, man. How are you supposed to beat something like that?
I don't know when he's going to slow down. You know, everybody says he's going to age out and stuff, but I'm
what's up,
older than
Aaron?
Joey.
Yeah, because, I mean, Joey's already 36, I think, because the Wolf, damn it, Derek Jacobs, he's 30, he might be 36 and then Joey's 35, something like that. But I know Derek Jacobs is a little bit older. But I mean, you know, it's like, you look at Rich Lefebvre, he's constantly putting up 30, not really going anywhere below it.
No, I mean, he's mid-70s right now, right?
Yeah, he's still up there. Still kicking ass, too. Fuck, this shit's way too hard.
Are those bathrooms?
Yes, yeah. The one on the right is going to be the guys.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm nervous before practice.
Yeah, same here. Hey, what's up, guys? What's everybody up to? I'm still prepping my cup, so I don't think we're gonna get started. We'll probably get started in like 5-6 minutes. He went to the restroom right now. If you guys don't know who he is Savage Eats or Eating. Hey, chilling. That's what's up, man. That was my plan for today. Just, you know, like, take the day off, rest easy, and then, you know, I'm out here eating donuts for fun, and I guess, you know, it's work. Another day at the office. Get some stuff on. Dude, I wish, man. You know how many barbecue places I passed on the way here? I think I at least passed like 3. Yeah. I was just driving, and I don't even have my windows down. Like, it just goes in through, like, I don't know what. And I just got that smell, just barbecue all over, and I was like, fuck, man. You know, but I get to smell powdered donuts all day. Yeah, anyway, so Savage Eating or Eats, I can't remember. He just moved to Texas not too long ago. He hasn't been doing this for long. He's been at it since, I think he said August. And I wanted to help him out a bit. I mean, I'm not the best, but I guess I could give him like a pointer or two. Because we have this competition in about 2 weeks. So we're both trying to do whatever we can to get ready. Yeah, the donuts were in Philly last year. I didn't think they were gonna have it here. Honestly, I thought they were gonna be in Philly, so I wasn't even gonna practice for them.
Oh, I was surprised as hell.
Really?
It popped up. You know, I'll look on Major League Eating every other day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, shit. I haven't ever ate the shit like that, but I said, you know, it's in Austin. Why not give it a shot?
Yeah.
It's too damn close to say no.
Exactly. Cause, fuck, I didn't even know. Darren was the one that let me know. He sent me a picture and he's like, "Hey, Powder Donuts are gonna be in Austin." I was like, "What?" He's like,
Why'd they change it?
I guess marketing.
Okay,
I
because
mean,
that makes sense.
Because I've always wondered why they didn't have a contest here in Austin. I'm like, Austin's probably like one of the most populated and popular cities
Oh, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
in the
You're right.
U.S. Yeah, exactly. You know, and I was like, why don't we fucking have a contest here?
So no, that's why I put it in. I said, hell yeah. I said it's just too close. That's why I was a little disappointed when I got the little waiting list shit. But I guess it's working out.
That happened to me my first time. Well, actually, I think it might be a good thing for you also. You know, like be doing this. Because the first time I signed up for a NATIS qualifier, my first year, I got put on the wait list too. So I think I didn't get made it in up until like a week before.
Damn.
So I had to like switch my schedules because I was working at Target at the time.
Yeah, mine's kind of fucked up. Today, I'd actually put in for a sick day so that I could approve it for,
Really?
for the one on June 7th. And I was like, fuck, I was actually looking around to do just a challenge or something on the day since I was going to have it off and I knew my wife would be at work.
Yeah.
And then I got the email. I'm like, okay, cool.
Like, I guess I'm doing donuts.
Yeah, I'm doing donuts. And when I transferred here, with TSA, you bid for all your time.
Uh-huh.
So it's almost all gone. So if something comes up in the middle of the week, I mean, you know, it's hard for them to give it to you off, or some of them just won't. But the dude here at Scheduler, man, I told him I wanted August, I think it was 8th, 9th, and 10th, so I could go to Iowa. Fucking signed off on it. I'm like, cool.
Doing the contest or just go?
I'm going to do the, that's the first one. That's the Iowa State Fair. It's the first Nathan's qualifier for next year.
Oh, okay.
Because it was too late for me to try to get anything else because when I got down here, because it's all, you know, it's closed right now. The ones, because I had signed up for earlier ones, and it's just too, right now we got 2 mortgages, it's too expensive.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Shit, how am I gonna do this? Alright guys, that is on the tripod. If that falls, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. Shit.
Talking about it might be good for me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it'll, so yeah, the first time I did it, they'll literally let you know like a week or two beforehand. So at least now you have some type of credibility. So they're like, oh, he's done the contest before. Let's let him in.
They keep track of that somewhat.
They try to. If you make yourself noticeable.
Okay.
So I think that's what happened with Brett. And it just depends on the guy who's doing the contest. I think it's Sam doing this one. So
I would say because it's got a lot of money in this contest, so I thought Sam might be.
yeah, we'll be well off because George, you know, you'll hear from him. He just doesn't give a shit. He just gives a shit about the numbers and the money. That's it. Yeah, I mean, Sam at least remembers your name. He'll remember who you are. And with George, you know, it's like we have some repeaters. I think we were at Corn, and he was like, "Who are you again?" Oh, Darian Thomas. Yeah, he's already done like 4 contests with George, and George is so like, "Who are you again?" Yeah, you know, that's why I'm like, at least Sam gives a shit. He'll at least try to remember your face. Be like, hey, you were at so and so. Yeah.
Did you go to Miami this year? Because I saw pictures on Facebook of you and Darren, but I didn't see you with the croquettes.
No, I didn't do croquettes. Corn. But it's just the judging. It's a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't do it by weight, they do it by year. So you might have like a year like that big, and then you can go get like a fucking humongous ear. So it's like, how are you gonna judge this that far? That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened with Carmen and Gideon. First year I went, she lost me. Just a shit show. So now whoever goes is like, all right, man, I was just hoping for the fucking best.
They know.
Do you have your phone on you? I don't know if you want to listen to last year's contest. That would be sort of good time.
Or just put a time on it.
Yeah. 6 minutes? 6:10? Yeah, a little countdown going. probably put it down there so we don't get any water on it.
Just like middle. That's the best bet.
Yeah. Alright, we're recording.
Shitload of donuts real fast.
Alright guys, we're about to get started, so cheer us on.
Have you practiced these at all?
Maybe like twice, that's it.
Let me keep my one.
Okay. I don't know how to use that one.
Let's yeah, sorry. Yeah. It's just it sits too long.
Alright, we're gonna get started. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, push, push. Get over that shit. Good. Get it down, get it down. Good. 15 seconds.
This better?
Yeah.
I've never been that before.
How many was that?
You?
Was that your plate or my plate? You might want to count it, 'cause I'm not sure how many plates I got down. Yeah,
Yours,
sure.
man.
Really?
I'll take one, two.
I was like, I don't think I. Here you go. 5. So 125. So it's 25 per plate.
Okay. What was your time? You look at it. You got done before I did.
I had a minute and a half, I think.
That's good. That's gonna be a good number for you, man.
So I looked at it and I was like, I'll remember that.
Never happened.
Fuck. 124. I forgot exactly.
Alright. That makes me happy. I don't want to embarrass myself.
You did good. For your only duty, that's a solid number. That would have got you like. That would have got you. Yeah, it should have got you the money. Because I think the Dinsky only did 112, 120, and I think he was in the money. The flavor gets to you.
Well, George told me to use coffee. I'm not afraid. I use black coffee. I hate black coffee.
Yeah, me too. I thought about it, and I was like, why am I gonna drink something I fucking hate? I would drink regular coffee, but I would like sugar that shit up.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be pure sugar on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck.
I think water does it for me.
Yeah. Oh fuck. That makes me happy. I talked to Darren about his water training, man. He's fucking crazy.
I don't know. He doesn't. He's something else.
Because I had to ask him again because at that pizza thing he did, it was only an hour from me. I said, dude, water training, how much do you do?
Like
He goes,
3 gallons.
over 3 gallons.
Yeah, he goes over. He consistently hits 3. He
And I
can
said-
always do 3.
And I said, how often do you do it? He goes, every day. I tried.
What up, Darren? We're just talking about you, Aaron. Yeah, dude, we're over here looking like we just snorted like a mountain of cocaine.
What's up, big guy?
Shit. Oh shit.
Oh man.
See what he said. Yeah, dude, you just missed it too. We just got done maybe like 5 minutes ago. What were you doing? That's why I put up a reminder. How'd it go? How many did you do? 120?
120.
He did 120 with 15 seconds to spare. I did 125 with about a minute and a half to spare. So I should. Oh, okay. He's out eating with his family. So your family is more important than we are, I guess. All right. I'm just kidding, man. Sure, not a cookie cutter, man. Hey, man. I even got the bracelets on. No, yeah, I've actually been meaning to order a Darren Eat shirt, actually. Because I want one for him, Nate, and Eric. So
I didn't even know he had a Darren shirt.
Yeah, it's the one with the space on it.
Okay.
Because typically I'll buy the shirts just to support each other.
Right.
But I've been like postponing it for some reason. Because Darren's is only like $20, I think. So it's not even yeah, it's not expensive. You know, I've always liked that. Because I got this one like 2 years ago, maybe. No, but yeah, the practice went well on both ends, honestly.
Very happy.
Because I think that was a PR, right?
For you? Yeah, I never ate that many.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I played with them and did like 72 in 4.5 minutes. So it's definitely, that's even faster. Yeah. Even if you average that, would have been like 96. So I'm happy.
That's why we started recording. Just because it gives me that LAB shirt, though.
I love some beast.
He's one crazy motherfucker. I'll tell you that.
Have you met him? I've never met him in person.
Oh yeah. No. He's actually there on the 4th of July.
He told me it's super cool.
At the after party. I think Darren. I can't remember. Darren, when you guys were smashing beer cans on top of your head, was the LA Beast there or was he gone by then? There's some after party stories you won't hear on the news.
Which is cool. I had the Beast do a cameo for my wife on our anniversary. We watched this shit. And then I had him do a cameo when I was
Yeah, see? That was the LA Beast smashing the fucking beer can on. Oh, man, dude. I'm telling you.
And he was telling me about the after party. Some doctor puts on an after party down by the docks or something. He was saying.
So it's Crazy Legs. Cause,
it's Crazy Legs?
Yeah, Crazy Legs does it. Because he works. So we have, I guess, like technically two. I don't know if you would consider Ruby's or I forgot what it's called. An after party. So after the contest, we go down and we all go to the port, and we're just there, just drinking. Well, after like taking the pictures and everything with people stopping us and everything, we go down to Ruby's. We have a couple drinks there because most of the time they're like, "Oh, you guys are the eaters. Like, here's your drink for free," and you know, you're just like, "Yeah."
Free's always good.
And then after that, we all go back to the hotel, wash up, get ready, and then we have a after party at the bar that Crazy Legs works at.
That's cool. I didn't know what he did.
Yeah, he's a bartender. We usually get there around 8, 8, 9ish. Just depends on who you're with. We're just there, just talking more hot dog strategies.
I've been watching Darren's and my numbers are increased. Just watching him, he keeps his head back and pushes it all the way down.
That's what I do too.
Because he sent me his video from last year, his qualifying video, where he knocked out, I think 46, 45, something like that. But you got to watch video. That's the way I learn.
Yeah, I try and pull different techniques. I think that's what's. I would personally, my advice would be like stick to Darren's, because that was a mistake I made my first year. You know, I was watching like Mickey's videos, I was watching Joey's videos, I was watching Matt's videos, and so on. And like I was just trying to pull like different techniques from everybody because I thought that's what was gonna work for me. I just spent too much time trying to figure it out. By the end of it, like I think I just stuck to the first one I started with.
No, the first time I ran the hot dogs, I hit 15, which was, I was like, God, I'm way behind. And Matt watched my video. He says, man, he goes, as soon as the hot dog mouth, put the damn bun in your mouth, you know. And then it jumped up to 20. And I had 24, and then I had to take some time off moving down here and shit and getting settled. And I kept watching videos and Darren's videos, so I started out at a low number, like 20, and not going for the full 10 minutes. And last week I hit 23 at like 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
Nice.
So I'm like, all right. And Greg on my Facebook too, he's like, you need to go the full 10 minutes, dude. I'm like, I'm just trying something, man. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
He goes, some guys even do 12 for the capacity and shit. Some of those guys are beasts.
I'm pretty sure Jeff does something like that. I would imagine he does, just because there are some concerts that are 12 minutes. Tamales used to be 12 minutes, but they switched it up to 10 because 12 was way too fucking long. Because anything above, like, I think passing the 8-minute mark is when it starts getting rough for me. So that's why I'm happy we're doing donuts for 6 minutes, because I have a good start. Like, I'll start off quick, but if it's like a prolonged contest, like fucking 10 minutes, that's when it's like a marathon. They'll just catch up at the very end. Just keep it consistent while I'm just stuck there.
Yeah, like you said, I'm going to try to do tamales too if I can get in. It's close. It's a 3-hour drive. It's drivable. Anytime it's drivable.
Yeah.
But no, this was good because I think I pushed myself harder being, with you. So it was good.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're sitting there like nothing, so you still have room for sure.
The biggest meal challenge I did, I freaking Bob Stout. He fucking made me look sick. He did it in Raleigh. It was 5 pound, it was a 2.5 pound burger. Then they had a pound of pulled pork on it, and then they had a pound of coleslaw. It was a giant bun with a giant burger and shit. And you had to drink a gallon of iced tea with it.
Dude.
But they said, hey, if you do it, you don't have to do the iced tea. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do the iced tea because, And I did it. As soon as they walked away, a little bit came up. So I wiped the shit up because I didn't want to pay for that shit. But it was Backyard Bistro.
Oh, okay.
But it was good meat. It wasn't the meat. It was just the volume that I put in because the water, that's 8 fucking pounds. But
I can't remember who did that.
Bob did that shit in 7 minutes.
Hey Darren, are you still on here? Well, there was a competitive eater. I don't even know what the contest was. I think it was like sausage or something. It's not Notorious B.O.B. It's not Bob. But anyway, so he's eating. The contest is done, and I guess like he felt like it coming up, so he goes and he throws it up. But the thing is, he literally catches it midair. Like, so it's like 2 of them, and they're like one's here and then one's here. So he catches them and he goes after the contest. So technically, it didn't hit the table, but I think they counted it. I'm not sure. I can't remember who it was.
That's almost as bad as the LA Beast swallowing the damn hot dogs whole.
Oh, dude.
You saw that one?
Yeah.
And he throws them back up whole.
I don't know how he does it. Especially with the fucking leaf blower and the beer.
I mean, his mind, he's got his own brand, to say the least.
Mind over matter. He's one that proves it time and time over.
But he hasn't. He's been slowing down. I don't know if he's in a serious relationship. I saw he bought a house or something on Facebook and shit too.
Yeah. I think he's in a serious relationship.
But drinking mimosas in the morning, at night and shit. He's cool. I like him. I mean,
he's a good guy. I miss him. Because I only ever see him on the 4th of July.
Well, he's not really doing competitive eating anymore. He's just kind of doing his video thing, right?
Yeah, it's just crazy shit.
But I saw Furious Pete, man, he's all fucked up with that cancer. I mean, he doesn't even make the food videos anymore.
He hasn't done a workout video either. Because I think it was...
You follow his workout video? I mean, he takes good care of himself.
Yeah.
That's why I said, okay, I can eat a shitload of food and still be in good shape. And it's amazing because you can. We just put away about 8,000 calories.
Because I think he posted the workout video like a month ago. That was his first workout he's done in the whole year.
How'd he look? Considering.
Good. Yeah. I just know he's not happy with himself. No. You could just tell.
Well, he's got to take the testosterone shots and everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what your bodybuilders do anyway. I mean, I did that shit. I did the Mr. America show with my wife like 20 years ago. Well, no, it was Mr. and Mrs. USA. I'm sorry. But those guys are amazing with what they get away with.
Yeah. Because as of right now, I think the only bodybuilder is Nick Weary. Well,
that fucker's a freak.
Yeah,
I got him on Facebook too, but I mean, he's fucking ripped.
He stays like that. I mean, he gets pudgy. Don't get me wrong. Like after a contest, you'll look at him. He's an amazing guy though. Super cool. Super cool.
He's always posting his kids.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I think that's the cutest thing ever,
Mm-hmm.
especially on Instagram.
But yeah, he's always had. He seems pretty cool. He already qualified, right? Yeah, he qualified earlier.
No, he hasn't.
Not this year.
I don't think he has.
I thought he did.
Because he qualified in Queens last year, I think.
Right, because Darren beat him.
Or is he next?
He quit.
I think.
Earlier.
Yeah, I think.
Because he went away from home.
Right.
He went away from home. From I can't remember where. And then George got beat by.
Let me go get that. Yeah, because as of right now, I think the ones that are qualified are me,
Matt.
Nick, Hazard, one more bite, Pablo, and Ronnie.
Because Darren still got qualified.
Missing Darren. Oh, and Jeff already qualified, right?
Yeah. Jeff beat George. Because George had 29 and Jeff had like 47.
Yeah.
He got killed.
So we're missing Darren, Adrian,
Gideon.
If he fucking makes it on time.
Yeah, that's what Darren said.
Yeah, Jeff too.
He says he's lazy. He goes, he's lazy, or he's a procrastinator.
Always. I'm not sure if you saw his qualifier last year.
Is that the one where he stopped like 2 or 3 minutes ago because his competition wasn't that good? Or am I thinking of a different video?
I think you're thinking of mine. No, Gideon got there. Aaron, I'm not sure if you remember. He got there 6 minutes late, right? Because I think his qualifier had already started. He got there. He had he was 4 minutes late because I think he had 6 minutes to go, and they still let him on stage when they're not supposed to, or by the contract. That's what it says. They let him on stage, and he did like 24 hot dogs. I mean, he still won. But,
right.
You know, it's like try to be on time because that's what he did last year in Iowa. Because I did canteen last year, and it looked like it was just gonna be me and Juan and Sarah, and literally as they're calling up the names, Gideon shows up last minute.
Why the fuck did you show up so late? I mean, because you travel to those fuckers. It's not like you're.
Exactly.
Because my daughter did competitive cheerleading, and you had to fucking show up.
Yeah. And well, we didn't even think he was gonna show up because he had to host the donuts contest like a day before or the 2 days before. So it was donuts and then canteen the next day. Because I remember he had to literally, as soon as that fucking contest was over, he had to get in his car and he had to drive. And he drove all night. He didn't sleep. He didn't do anything. And he got there last minute. He still won. So I'll give him mad props for that. But
I mean, the travel can get expensive. I mean, because I'm going to do a couple, like I said, I'm going to do the local stuff. And I might find one other one or something. Because, I mean, the travel's expensive. I've got a friend and his wife, she works at Southwest Airlines. So I actually had a ticket to go to fucking Miami.
Oh, okay.
He had it. He gave me his points. He didn't even use the buddy pass. He gave me his fucking points. Already had the ticket. At least he got his points back though. Because he goes, let me know if you're still going to be able to make it and shit. Because I literally couldn't do any kind of training for like 3 or 4 weeks. Because I got down here, started at the airport, didn't know the damn airport at all. At least they put me with, my group is really small, man. It's only like 4 or 5 of us on each shift. So we're not on the checkpoint usually. And TSA sucks. TSA sucks. It happened right after 9/11. But what they did, it became a good old boy system. All the management are highly unqualified, but their friends are friends. So they're in management positions, that they'll never leave because they can never get paid like they're getting paid now, and they're right. So there's some of them are starting to age out, but not all of them. So you just bite your tongue, and you're nice to them. Because it doesn't pay to be an asshole to them. Because then you put a target on your back.
Yeah.
But I got 17 years in, so I get 8 hours of annual leave every 2 weeks now.
Nice.
And 13 sick days. So it's doing pretty good. And with Austin, I'm still waiting. I didn't even know. We were moving down here because my wife wanted, cost of living, but my wife has an identical twin. and we ended up finding a brand new house, 4 miles from them.
Nice.
So we moved down here for that. Well, Austin, TSA's having a hard time retaining its officers because the economy's pretty good right now.
Yeah.
With Trump in it and shit. So they've got a 10% retention. So I moved down here and I'm getting like a $4,500 to $5,000 raise, like a $200 pay. Yeah. But Trump put out all federal employees are gonna get like a 1.9% raise. So he froze everything until everybody gets that fucking raise. So I started April 1st. I'm getting retro from April 1st. So the government owes me $800 on that and about $300 since the 1.9 went retro in January. So I'm waiting for that. That'd be a nice payday. But I was counting on that money because my wife wasn't working. She's a nurse. When she first got down here, taking care of the house, getting the other house ready for sale, and coming down here working with the builders, making them fix everything. So it was a little rough.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But I mean, it's getting better. All we got left is to sell the damn house. But
You're already down here.
Yeah, we got our dream home, man. We got so much more for our money. Got a brand new 2018. It's all ceramic floors, granite throughout the whole damn thing. We got 3 times as much land. Got 3/4 of an acre. They put a stockade. We haven't put a stockade fence around the back half acre. $279. Back home, that thing would have cost us close to $500,000. So we were real happy. We put some money down. Unfortunately, my wife's passed away a couple of years ago, but he left his daughters. He had 5 girls. Smart man.
Took care of them.
He took care of them, yeah. So we put some money down, put some money away, and when she gets back, she got a nursing job down here and everything just got to get into the system, you know. But I like it.
It's nice.
It's just so damn, Texas is so damn big.
Just driving across is like 13 hours.
Because my brother-in-law wants to take me to do that, the big Texan 72-ouncer.
Oh,
in
okay.
Amarillo.
Yeah.
He goes, it's like 6 hours away. He goes, we'll have to make an RV trip of it because they have big RVs. I'm like, yeah, you got to do something because that's a long-ass drive.
Just sitting there.
Mm-hmm. But it was good, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate the invite.
All right,
We'll get the pizza done sometime and make some money.
Let me close this up. All right, guys, we're about to take off. So I'm gonna close this down. 5, 4, 3.